with the increasing investor interest in ESG, we're getting a lot of questions from companies that want to start their own ESG reporting, or they want to improve the reporting they're already doing. Now, it's easy to point to examples of bad ESG reporting. Social media is full of horror stories of companies trying to pass off marketing supplements and PR campaigns as ESG data. But today I want to point out a company that I think is doing a great job in their ESG reporting. And to be clear, Motive is not involved with this company in any way. So I'm not trying to take credit for what they're doing. I just think they're doing a really good job. And I believe other companies could look to them to learn a few things. So that company is Cisco Networks. So if you go to Cisco Networks, you can see a wide variety of documents, memos, briefs, infographics relating to social responsibility, environmental sustainability, supply chain transparency, data privacy and protection. So all things that play into ESG in some way. Along with all of this material, all these reports also link back to technical supplements where they discuss the methodology, the assumptions, the models that went into producing these reports. So if you're reading a report and you're skeptical about a fact or figure, or you're not sure where that data came from, you can link directly to the technical supplement and find it for yourself. It's just right there. And you don't have to put in a request for information. The reports are directly linked, so you can go through them at your convenience. Now, all of this material can be accessed individually or distinctly, or you can go to the Cisco ESG Reporting Hub, where it's all housed, as well as all the previous year's reports and technical supplements can also be found. And along with all that material, they also have discussions about their internal policies and strategies and how the Cisco impacts can be viewed through different frameworks, like the UN Sustainable Development Goals or the GRI Index. So what's great about all of this is, as a consumer, as an investor, as an analyst, regardless of which hat I'm wearing when I'm going through it, I can find all the information I want, as well as all the supporting material for that information. And I can understand it in a narrative that fits my capabilities. So if I'm an investor, I can read the investor supplements. If I'm a consumer, I can read the more narrative-oriented documents. If I'm an analyst, I can go straight to the technical supplements if I want. Nothing's password protected. You don't need account logins. It's just there for us to make sense of. So obviously, this approach to ESG reporting takes a lot of resources. Cisco obviously takes this seriously, and they're investing in making this right. And it's working. This is some of the best ESG reporting I've ever come across, and my job is to pretty much read all ESG reports. But depending on what size company you're operating, or how young you are, or how many resources you have to marshal into ESG reporting, copying Cisco might not be plausible. But I still encourage you to go explore the Cisco ESG Reporting Hub, because there's some lessons to be learned there. And most importantly, it's that they are hitting the three key pillars of good reporting, which is scope, transparency, and accessibility. Scope relates to what they're reporting. Transparency relates to how they're reporting it. And accessibility relates to making information available and understandable. And they're doing a good job on all of those fronts. So you can take some lessons from that and maybe modify it to your own circumstances, your own situation. And if you have any questions or you want to talk about these three pillars in any more detail, connect with us at askmotive.com. We're happy to help.